Aspergismi, domini or Therian, Hisoppoet. Mundabra, Blavatsky, et super nivem deal bagbra. Translation, Thou shalt purge me with hyssop, O Lord, or beast, and I shall be clean, thou shalt wash me and I shall be whiter than snow. Pure will unassuaged of purpose, delivered from the lust of result, is every way perfect. CCXX, I. 44. For the purification of the temple space, it is typical for the magician to use one of these rituals in the East. Then make a descending water triangle with either the cup itself or sprinkling with the water, saying by the power of water, I purify this temple in each quarter. Code and SVCR the TION. Accent ad in nobis homini or therianignum. Sui amoris et flamam eternae caritatis. Translation, Enkindle within us, O Lord or beast, the fire of love and the flame of eternal charity. I am uplifted in thine heart, and the kisses of the stars rain hard upon thy body. AL, II, 62. For the consecration of the temple space, it is typical for the magician to use one of these rituals in the East. Then make an ascending fire triangle with either the one or the smoking censer, saying with the power of fire, I consecrate this temple in each quarter. Baby UTQRIFIC the TION the ND CON SVCRA. TION. In Magic and Theory and Practice Curly wrote, we must constantly examine ourselves, and assure ourselves that every action is really subservient to the one purpose. It is ceremonially desirable to seal and affirm this mental purity by ritual, and accordingly the first operation in any actual ceremony is bathing and robing, with appropriate words. The bath signifies the removal of all things extraneous to antagonistic to the one thought. The putting on of the robe is the positive side of the same operation. It is the assumption of the frame of mind suitable to that one thought. A similar operation takes place in the preparation of every instrument, as has been seen in the chapter devoted to that subject. In the preparation of the place of working, the same considerations apply. We first remove from that place all objects, and we then put into it those objects, and only those objects, which are necessary. During many days we occupied ourselves in this process of cleansing and consecration, and this again is confirmed in the actual ceremony. The cleansed and consecrated magician takes his cleansed and consecrated instruments into that cleansed and consecrated place, and there proceeds to repeat a double ceremony in the ceremony itself, which has these same two main parts. The method of consecration is very simple. Take the wand, or the holy oil, and draw upon the object to be consecrated the supreme symbol of the force to which you dedicate it. Confirm this dedication in words, invoking the appropriate God to indwell that pure temple which you have prepared for him. Do this with fervor and love, as if to balance the icy detachment which is the proper mental attitude for banishing. See Crowley's Magic and Theory and Practice Part 3 of Magic, Book 4, Chapters XIII and XIV. At 7. General Invocations. THENTHEMFROMDHESHIPND. LEBERXV. Suggested for use as a general invocation. Thou who art high, beyond all I am, who hast no nature and no name, who art, when all but thou are gone. Thou, center and secret of the sun. Thou, hidden spring of all things known and unknown. Thou aloof, alone. Thou, the true fire within the reed, brooding and breeding, source and seed of life, love, liberty, and light. Thou beyond speech and beyond sight. Thee I invoke, my faint fresh fire, kindling as mine intense aspire. Thee I invoke, abiding one. Thee, center and secret of the sun, and that most holy mystery, of which the vehicle am I, appear, most awful and most mild, as it is lawful, in thy child. For of the Father and the Son, the Holy Spirit is the norm, male-female, quintessential, 1. Man being veiled in woman form, glory and worship in the highest. Thou doth, mankind that deifiest, being that race, most royally run, to spring sunshine through winter storm, glory and worship be to thee. Sap of the world ash, wonder tree, glory to thee from gilded tomb, glory to thee from waiting womb, glory to thee from earth uncleft, glory to thee from virgin vowed, glory to thee, true unity of the eternal Trinity, glory to thee, thou fire and dam and self of I am that I am, glory to thee, beyond all term, thy spring of sperm, thy seed and germ, glory to thee, eternal Son, thou one in three, thou three in one, glory and worship be to thee, sap of the world ash, wonder tree, Thesolledprimindry in VO. See the TION of THE go ETI8. Suggested for use as a general invocation. Thee I invoke, the bornless one. Thee, that didst create the earth and the heavens. Thee, that didst create the night and the day. Thee, that didst create the darkness and the light. Thou art or not freeze. Whom no man hath seen at any time. Thou art Iambus, thou art by Aetios, thou hast distinguished between the just and the unjust. Thou didst make the female and the male. Thou didst produce the seed and the fruit. Thou didst form men to love one another, and to hate one another. I am Moshe thy prophet, unto whom thou didst commit thy mysteries, the ceremonies of Israel. Thou didst produce the moist and the dry, and that which nourisheth all created life. Hear thou me, for I am the angel of Paphros or not freeze. This is thy true name, handed down to the prophets of Israel. Hear me, they are, Phio, Rebid, Athalbersa, 8, Blada, Abu, Ebu, 5, Thiasod, Ib, Phio. Hear me, and make all spirits subject unto me, so that every spirit of the firmament and of the ether, upon the earth and under the earth, on dry land and in the water, of whirling hair, and of rushing fire, and every spell and scourge of God may be obedient unto me. I invoke thee, the terrible and invisible God, who dwellest in the void place of the Spirit. Karagagarobran, so thou, Modborio, Thatlarteo, do tape, the bornless one. Hear me, and make all spirits subject unto me, so that every spirit of the firmament and of the ether, upon the earth and under the earth, on dry land and in the water, of whirling hair, and of rushing fire, and every spell and scourge of God may be obedient unto me. Hear me, Rubrieo, Mario Bam, Belknapaoth, Thessalonai, Apaneo, I, the Tafe, Abrazar, Eduvi. Bishop, mighty and bornless one. Hear me, and make all spirits subject unto me, so that every spirit of the firmament and of the ether, upon the earth and under the earth, on dry land and in the water, of whirling hair, and of rushing fire, and every spell and scourge of God may be obedient unto me. At 8. I invoke thee, Ma, Bario, Iol, Kothat, Athorgalo, Abraoth. Hear me, and make all spirits subject unto me, so that every spirit of the firmament and of the ether, upon the earth and under the earth, on dry land and in the water, of whirling hair, and of rushing fire, and every spell and scourge of God may be obedient unto me. Hear me, Paoth, Abath, Balsam, Isaac, Sabaoth, Fire. This is the Lord of the gods, this is the Lord of the universe, this is he whom the winds fear. This is he, who having made voice by his commandment, is Lord of all things, King, ruler and helper. Hear me, and make all spirits subject unto me, so that every spirit of the firmament and of the ether, upon the earth and under the earth, on dry land and in the water, of whirling hair, and of rushing fire, and every spell and scourge of God may be obedient unto Me. Hear me. I-U. Per. Joke. Per. Diet. I-O. I-O-U. Abrazar. Sabrium. Du. U-U. Adonai. Ada. E-D-U. Angelos Tuntheon. And Lalai. Gaia. Tape. Diacanathoron. I am he. The bornless spirit. Having sight in the feet. Strong. And the immortal fire. I am he. The truth. I am he. Who hate that evil should be wrought in the world. I am he. That lighteneth and thundereth. I am he. From whom is the shower of the life of earth. I am he. Whose mouth ever flameth. I am he. The begetter and manifester unto the light. I am he. The grace of the world. The heart girl with a serpent is my name. Come thou forth, and follow me, and make all spirits subject unto me, so that every spirit of the firmament, and of the ether, upon the earth and under the earth, on dry land, or in the water, of whirling air or of rushing fire, and every spell and scourge of God, may be obedient unto me. Fire, Sabeo, such are the words. Oath and invocation. THEOADH. The oath is the foundation of all magical work, as it is an affirmation of the will. It binds the magician forever to do the one thing that she is incarnated to do, and nothing else. The law of Thelema grants absolute liberty to do one's will and nothing else. It is therefore both the greatest of all freedoms and the strictest of all disciplines. The oath of a specific operation ties that work into the great work, thus consciously uniting the finite will of the operator with the infinite universal will to which she aspires. This places universal force at the magician's disposal and but also commits her